Hey everyone, I'm drunk and high on the internet, and we're going to Adventureland. If you want to continue watching, hell yeah. If you want to deter, do what I just did with my hand and get the fuck. Alright, so what we're doing today is going to Adventureland, Iowa, not the one in New York. So tune out if that's what you're looking for. You see an Amazon warehouse center with a middle finger going that way. Mitch agrees with me on that. Fuck Amazon, piece of shit ass company. Come and go. Like hell yeah. And we're going to Adventureland on the same day as my last video where I recorded Lost Island. And I'll be real, I was here for like 90 minutes. Last video I said it was around November. That's a lie. It was August. This trip was in August of 2025, and it was all a bit of a haze. And I spent a whole day at Mount Olympus, a whole day at Worlds of Fun, a whole day at Holiday World type of stuff on that trip. But we spent 90 minutes at Adventureland, where the speed limit is 13 miles per hour. And I'm kind of reliving this day with you. September, October, November, December, January, February. It's been like 8 months since I was there. That's fucking crazy. Well, at least I'm getting my shit out of the way better than the 18 months late shit that I did with Canada's Wonderland. I literally have a plan to return to Canada's Wonderland, and that's the last park I posted, even though that video is from June 2024. Everything's wrong with my life. Anyway, so we're entering Adventureland. Mitch has his like fanny pouch pack thing that's transparent, like you're in elementary, middle school, and you want to make sure that the teachers and chaperones are make sure that you're not sneaking in miscellaneous drugs into your school. I'm drunk. Look, I'm saying stuff that is stupid, and I'm not, and I need to stop talking. There's a carousel. I certainly didn't ride that. Dude, I certainly didn't do almost everything in this park. So from what I've heard, the developer of this park was influenced by like Disney or something. And he's like, let's bring this to Iowa where nobody lives. And it became a park a long time ago. Like, I have this pulled up on RCDB so I can... It opened in August 1974, and the telephone is 1-515-266-2121. Thanks, Dwayne, at Roller Coaster Database. Anyway, so their coasters are Dragon Slayer, which is most recent. Let me sort by opened. There we go. Flying Viking is their newest coaster. It ranked, which is remarkable in itself because junior coasters don't rank very much for me. I like that guy. I'll talk to you about it later. Dragon Slayer is a fucking S&S free spin. One of the better ones. Like one of the best, actually the best one in the United States. But of a model that I don't care about a lot. Phoenix is a Morer spinner. Did I even ride that? Do I even have that credit? I feel like I don't. I need to go to coaster count now. I need to get another count. Oh, fuck. Like during the recording, coaster dash count. I don't think I rode that. And you have Monster, which I might be the only person ever. I've been on Hang Time 3 times and Monster twice. And my current favorite Gerstlauer Infinity in the United States is... It's not Monster. It's Hang Time. Oh fuck! I just dropped my fucking. Hold on, my thing that like the. You know what? I'm throwing it. If I get above it in this video, I've been recording with like the little like the poof catcher in front of every video. So if I hear a bunch of poofing, I know that thing actually matters. Like the thing that you put over your tornado potato, like that goes over your mic. I'm just gonna not have it. And I'm just going to test in my Adventureland video, the poofiest video with the most ever, if that's actually a problem. And if it isn't, then I know it won't matter. Anyway, Monster I have ranked under Dippin' Dots, under fucking Hang Time, which I'm the only punter ever with that. Okay, that's why I have Coaster Count open on another window. I'm drunk and I'm high, and I have to log in again. I renewed my membership, 468 count. Let me type Adventureland. Because I don't remember what I did in this park. I'm sorry. I swear to God, I don't remember like half of this shit. Adventureland. Do I have everything? Okay, because I'm not Farmingdale, New York. Wait, it says I have Ever credit. So Der Flitzer Dragon Super. I have ever credits. I wrote whatever the fuck I just said. I didn't remember if I wrote it. Cool. I have ever credit this. Okay, there's 7. Yeah, I wrote everything in this park. And I'm sitting here checking RCDB, but my YouTube video confirms it. I shouldn't have done any of what I just did. I do not remember writing this at all. At all. At all. So that's called, what's that called? What is that called? Phoenix? It's a Morris spinner. What are the other Morris spinners again? Because do I need to rank that? It's similar to Laugh Track at Hershey Park. I rank that bitch. Do I have to rank that now? I don't want to rank that. I hate that. I don't care. I'm just not gonna. What is that? There's a train. This sucks. I don't even remember writing that. Alright. Well, I mean, I clearly did. You just watched it on a YouTube video with this guy. Mitch remembers with his fucking see-through bag. Like, who's he worried about? Like, the CIA, the NSA, Peter Thiel? Like, what are you worried about right now? Anyway, the yellow bitch. Oh, fuck. I'm fucking up RCDB. I'm hitting the wrong tabs and shit. Fuck. Alright, we're back in business. Who's that yellow guy? I don't even remember it. The Dragon Slayer, Flying Viking. I'm so drunk and I'm so high. Outlaw and Tornado. Those are the highlights of the park to me. Underground. We'll talk about it. Who am I looking at? Who is that yellow coaster? Is that just who I was already talking about? Is that Flying? That's been Flying Viking. All right. So Flying Viking, the coaster that I couldn't name, is actually a coaster that's pretty meaningful. Let me resort by numbers. Flying fucking bitch. Fuck. Now I have to search. Flying fuck. Flying Vike. There we go. Number 2. Fuck. Alright, so we have. Fuck. My shit's all fucked up. Alright, I have number 243 Flying Viking. But right near it, I have number 242 Runaway Tram at Maurice Piers. And 244 Santa Monica West coaster at Pacific Park, the shit you see in like Los Angeles football games and shit. I fucking love all 3 of them. They have kind of like a transportation with pleasantries vibe. Like they don't have all that many forces, but they feel so good to be on them that it doesn't really matter. And like here's what I have above them. I have Iron Dragon in the Tantrum at Darien Lake, Daredevil Dive over Georgia, Iron Shark Galveston Pier type of shit. And under it I have like every Batman the Ride. Like that's how much I like that. I fuck Batman the Ride. And that's one of those. It's not one of those Gerslowers. That's actually like one of the best Gerslowers. That's an Infinity rather than Eurofighter. But anyway, I gotta say, I rode Monster twice. I was in a hurry. I was exhausted. I was deprived of sleep. I was a little nauseated. I had a bit of a headache. This was about as bad of a condition as I could have walked into a park. But I did feel as if I left the day fulfilled. So I don't think I have that many excuses to tell you about. I ended the day getting 5 motherfucking laps on Tornado, which became my favorite coaster in this park over Monster. Tornado definitively was my favorite coaster in this park. And I remember giving myself the opportunity to get a 3rd lap on Monster, and I chose not to. I don't know. Maybe I was in the best headspace of my life when I rode Hang Time with Coulson in January 2022. I guess 3 laps on that, but like I watched the POVs on YouTube and I'm like, I don't think my opinion on Monster was wrong. This is a really fantastic roller coaster, and I guess I get what everyone said about it, like all of the channels saying this is like the best shit ever. But I don't know. Hang Time just was more fun to me, and I'm not quite sure why. Like this layout looks like the best Gerstlauer layout in the United States, and everyone says it is, and I don't know if it was that I was rushed and tired and that I remember that after my first lap, I said, I need to get one more lap on this because I don't trust my first opinion on it. I know I told Mitch that bitch. And I rode it one more time and my opinion was unchanged. It was about equivalent to Matu, Ghani, and Gale Force around just short of number 100. It felt the same on lap number 2. I'm like, huh. And I thought about my experience on that Infinity in California. I'm like, am I the only person who just prefers Hang Time over this? I guess. Like, I want to return to this park and spend a full day here, because this is not a park you should rush. This is a full day park for an enthusiast, and one day I will give it a whole day. It might be a long time, but I want to give this a full day, because this park has a lot of stuff that's worth it. Like, I don't know. I want to give that like 5 or 6 laps, because I just feel like I was missing something. Flying Viking deserves a couple laps. I've only been on Outlaw fucking 1 lap ever. And I spent most of my 90 minutes on fucking Tornado. I had a lot of fun. I'll tell you about that. I don't know. Tornado hit, man. So, right now my rankings for the park, out of 468 going into whatever I do this year, which I expect to be a lot actually. I have 71 Tornado, 106 Monster out of 468, 165 Outlaw, 243 Flying Viking, 267 Dragon Slayer, and 304 Underground. And my rankings close around 325, because I don't rank anything worse than the worst Aero Mine Train and defunct coasters don't get numbers, blah blah blah. We're going to whatever. Is this Outlaw? Okay, let me drink real quick. This looks like Tornado. Let me drink. Give me a second. Yo, I'll be real. I got confused about the way that my day went, and I saw that I gave a thumbs down to Tornado, and I was worried that there was something that I was narrating incorrectly. You're gonna see a thumbs down in a bit. I'm re-recording over the last minute, because like there's no way I'm thumbing down Tornado. I must be thumbing down like what Mitch said or how my stomach felt or something, because I love Tornado. So I literally just re-recorded this because I rejected my own footage of this video. Because fuck you, I really had fun on Tornado. So if I must have been beyond delirious, and I'm about to discover some more context that you haven't seen in the next like 2 or 3 minutes plus, or I just re-recorded that because I reject that thumbs down that I just gave to Tornado. No, Tornado is my favorite coaster in this park, so I must have been thumbing down some context that I didn't figure out while watching this video as you watch me. Anyway, I just got really upset watching that. I just have to record. I have to like edit the timestamps in this video and everything, because no, I didn't believe my words. Anyway, so damn. So over there we shit. We see motherfucking Dragon Slayer, and I need a drink because I got upset. Dude, I just watched myself give a thumbs down around Tornado, and I was like, dude, this is just this. I'm giving fake news to my own video and fake narratives, and that's bad times for fuckers. Kids are running to the fucking. Let me think, and let me get a drink. I'm drunk. Alright, so we're going to Dragon Slayer, and apparently there's a wild side and a mild side. I've been on Tubili and all the Six Flags nonsense. Whoa, this is barely better on the wild side. The mild side sounds stupid if it's less than that. This mildly edges out, I think, the other ones in the United States. Alright, not that much. It's fun. It's okay. It's not a bad time, and I would wait 0 minutes for it like we did today, or 1 minute. I give the thumbs up because it earned it, but like, I don't know. I feel like I was hyped that it would be better. Did it used to spin even more? I don't know. It just feels like it feels more like a flat ride than a roller coaster, just like the Six Flags ones. But this one just feels a little better. But being a little better than mid, how exemplary is that in the first place? Like being the best of the mids? Isn't that a good mid? Good mid isn't worth discussion, is it? You know? Huh? So, you know, we did that, you know. And one of the reasons that I recorded like a whole minute confused about my thumb down around Tornado is because I remember that I didn't have the best impression ever of Outlaw, and I thought I might have ridden that, but I'm like scrolling in advance of what I'm like recording over, and I see 19 minutes and 5 minutes from now I'm Outlaw. So that answers all my questions. So I got, because I'm drunk and high, I had to re-record from that point because I was paranoid that I was talking shit about Tornado. And no, I just misremembered that my 90 minutes at this place when I was delirious. I went to Tornado before Outlaw, and I just don't remember that. And I thumbed down Miscellany because I was not thumbing down Tornado. Tornado is my favorite roller coaster here. So, anyway, it feels like I'm defending Tornado, but undefending Outlaw. And let me tell you about Outlaw. I'm the biggest CCI fan ever. They're my second favorite manufacturer. My manufacturer rankings are 1 Gravity Group, 2 CCI, and then we talk about Intamin, RMZ, Aero, Schwarzkopf, etc. GCI is like 8th, ninth. B&M, are they even in the top 10? I don't even remember anymore. But I do distinctly remember that this disappointed me, but the context makes sense. It was one of the earliest CCIs, and it was done in like GCI style from a team member of that. The reason that GCIs regularly don't do a lot for me is because of their like curving on all what they're doing, their twister layouts. And I'm an airtime junkie, and GCIs are more focused on curves and turns, and CCIs are on just ejector and just aggressive airtime. And Outlaw was in the style of the GCIs, but done not even at the extremes of what made them very good in the first place. Which hence why I ranked it so low. And I had the opportunity to give it a second, third, fourth, fifth lap, but with my 90 minutes, I just wanted to park on Tornado at the end of the day. And it might have ranked higher on relapse or re-rides, whatever, and it might even go much higher on a revisit where I'm not like exhausted and just steamrolling through this motherfucking park. I barely remember what I'm watching. I was delirious recording this video. I don't remember much of this, and the only things I did in that 90 minutes were ride the roller coasters that you're gonna observe through this video. So I want to give a proper day to this place in the future. So I'm trying to figure out what's left in this fucking video. We have 13 minutes 13 minutes left. We have Tornado, which we'll talk about more later because I know I'm going to end the video on that bitch. Monster, which, dude, Monster's supposed to be one of the most highlightable roller coasters in the United States. I love it. And when you have almost 500 credits like I do, things in the low, like 100 to 125 range are still really excellent roller coasters. So it makes me feel like a douche cunt to be ranking this at like between 100 and 110. But like, I do have hang time in my like 80s. So 165 Outlaw, 243 Flying Viking, 267 Dragon Slayer, 304. I already said all of this. And what's left? What haven't we talked about? I don't know. We have 12 minutes left. I'm gonna drink alcohol, and you just keep looking at Mitch's head, I guess. I'm gonna drink. I mean, like, everything's wrong with the way that I narrate these YouTube videos, and I think I have a lot to educate myself about on how you're supposed to do this crap in the first place. Anyway, let's introduce me to Dippin' Dots. Dude, I've been missing Dippin' Dots calls in most videos lately. It's really embarrassing. Let me tell you about my plans, by the way. So after this, in the same trip, you didn't get my videos because I just didn't record them at Holiday World at Indiana Beach and Michigan's Adventure, and Mountain Olympus, and then you got my first one at Lost Island, the one before this, Adventureland, and Worlds of Fun, which will be my next video. That was August 2025. Earlier this, a month and a week ago, I went to Six Flags Siesta, Texas. I recorded a video there, and I have plans ahead because when I was there, I bought the all-season fast lane. Outlaw, finally, we actually get to it. I bought the all-season fast lane for all Six Flags and Cedar Fair parks because I plan on going heavy this year. I don't know what I'm going to actually do, but I want to at least hit King's Dominion, and I already bought my flight to Vermont to go to La Ronde, Canada's Wonderland, Kennywood, Waldemere, fucking Niagara, fucking 2 days at Cedar Point, Kings Island, Holiday World, Beach Bend, and Six Flags St. Louis, and we'll get videos of all of that. So that's what I'm planning on doing in 2 months. I got to Hollywood Nights. I was actually the one who won the tickets to Hollywood Nights this motherfucking time. And Colson's my guest. If you guys know my history, yeah, I was always his guest, which is good shit. Anyway, Outlaw, I mean, I had a good time, but, like, I'm a wood coaster fanatic, and that just felt like a pretty low range, like, Wildcat original at Hershey Park's GCI level roller coaster. It didn't feel like a CCI at all. I understand the context of when it was made and the developers and whatever. I just don't fuck with Twister layouts like I do with Airtime layouts. I just don't. And Tornado, even though it's not very heavy on airtime, I just want to wait on Tornado. I want to tell you about it. Buzz bars, just enthusiasm, intoxication, effect evaluations. But I mean, just, I do feel like I need to give Outlaw another couple laps. I feel like I didn't have enough time here to give it. I really could have given it a couple more laps, but I just was having so much fun on Tornado, that I just didn't. And I don't know what my headspace was at. I just chose to park, and I chose to not get a Cayman Jack. Dude, this filming is so bad. I'm really sorry. I know you're having trouble and getting a headache watching my footage. Me too. I'm the one who recorded this garbage, abomination, spam trash. I barely remember any of this. Underground, yeah, that's right. So I ranked this. Isn't this a CCI 2 or something? Yeah, that's right. So this is like a dark ride CCI or something? Was that a C? C? Did I literally use my... Yeah, I'm wearing a fucking... Yeah. Yeah. I'm drinking my alcohol real quick. Give me a second. Literally wearing a CCI shirt. Like, how is that for proof of how much I care? I use my hands to write out CCI, thumb down a trash can, and I'm wearing a Custom Coasters International shirt. And there's graffiti or something on the wall and trash crap. And someone was here, and someone's a loose bitch. What else is going on? Is there something else? A dick. In penis, and tic-tac-toe, and someone's in love, and the word I can't say. And anyway, we're and we're going to some shit. That last one that I couldn't say made me laugh balls yum. Sorry, that's really funny. That's like more memorable than the ride itself. Sorry, I'm an immature 38-year-old. Suck my dick. Just lights. It looks pretty cool and it drinks alcohol. Man, that's such immaturity. And it's really, I'm apologetic about my fucking endeavors and mistakes. I have no idea. Actually, I think I recorded this. So this is like the only recording I have during a CCI in all of my travels, because I don't try to get permission. I just don't record it in the first place. Maybe I should get meta classes. That's what all the children are doing right now. I mean, like, I know people like Coaster Dash just get them in wherever they can, but like, dude, I record footage so sparingly. I'm not trying too hard. I record videos when I'm drunk, and I record footage when I'm there. I'm usually high. And as you can see, my quality control is pretty minimalistic, if not non-existent. And what you're watching right now is like the worst POV of Underground. Is this still even the POV of Underground at Adventureland? I don't even know if we're still there. I don't know if this is in my pocket anymore. This is just such a piece of trash. So, and I lost my pop filter, so this video might be filtered. So this is the video that's going to help me gauge whether or not my investment in a pop filter was even worth it in the first place. so there's some good acknowledgement. Good acknowledgement that I'm still on underground in the middle of all of this darkness. So at least I got that information. This is such a bad video. Thank you for still being here because I'm barely here and I'm the one narrating it. Like, I'm barely still here. What is all of that? What are these lights? This is like, are we still on a roller coaster? I mean, if maybe this is like one of the rare moments where I kind of wish that I still had the sound going in the original recording, like listening to it. So I had some like, contextualization on whether this would still. How would that give me any context on whether the ride is it? Yeah, that doesn't even make sense. I'm just sitting here trying to fill time by talking. That's what the most uninteresting people in your life do when they talk to you. They just keep blabbering. I gave a thumb up because I liked it, and I actually ranked it. Maybe because I'm a CCI fanatic and I was wearing a CCI t-shirt that day. But like, I liked it. I don't even like dark rides. I guess just riding a wood coaster during a dark ride, it feels like a wood coaster. I mean, it did absolutely nothing. The forces were non-existent, but 304 and my lowest ranking is like 325 or something like that. You know, your moves may vary or something. So we have 4 minutes left at Adventureland, Iowa. So I have to go to Adventureland, New York. I'm about to drink more alcohol. Mitch is like saying, "Hey, did you like that?" And I said, "Yeah, I like that." He's pointing to some shit, and I don't even know what he's pointing at. Actually, he's saying goodbye. Oh yeah, that's right. I departed because I was at his house the night prior, crashed, and slept like 90 minutes. I slept like garbage. It wasn't his fault. He was accommodating. I was just a twat. And the day and some shit. And I was like finishing my day or something, but like my buddies Lyle and Jeremy, who I was doing the whole trip with, they were lagging behind. They were at Lost Island and they caught up. They arrived at the park like 30 minutes prior to what you're watching, but they were doing other shit trying to catch the credits. And we met at the gate leaving the park. So I arrived earlier than them with Mitch and did all of this shit, but we were all at Lost Island earlier. And then I did what you're watching for the last little bit, and then left the park and met up with my friends who arrived very late and just like shotgunned the shit even faster than I did. Which I don't understand how you can shotgun Adventureland faster than this, but I did feel like it was a fulfilling day. Flying Viking was awesome. I rode this twice, so I must have had enough time for me to want to ride this twice. That's actually hilarious. That CCI, my second favorite manufacturer, I'm wearing a CCI shirt, and I only wanted to ride Outlaw runs, but I rode this twice. Outlaw must have felt so heavily like a GCI that I'm just disowning this bitch. I mean, dude, damn, like my fucking top a lot is so heavy CCI that it's fucking crazy. I mean, let me sort my rankings by like Custom Coasters International. Like, it's crazy. Let me talk to you. We've got like fucking number 2 out of 468 is Boulder Dash, 8 Shivering Timbers, like 11 Ghost Rider. Like, that's where we're starting, dude. I mean, like, I love CCI. And Flying Viking is good stuff, and I'm just talking a bunch of shit. I'm freaking high, and I'm fucking drunk, and I'm ripping apart my spreadsheet. I'm about to fucking all up. And oh yeah, I'm about to fart. There, you heard that? So my documentary is ending exactly as I remembered. Let me drink alcohol one last time, please. And we're ending on Tornado, as I said. And I put 5 laps into this fucking thing. I think it was 1, so that's right. 1 earlier and 4 later, and I'm walking to this, and I think I'm making mistakes. Let's see how long it takes for me to figure out that I'm not walking to the ride. I'm just like trying to get... I am walking to the ride. Well, I'm the idiot narrating this video stupidly. Wait, Mitch is... Okay, so Mitch is still with me. Okay, he fucked off and did, like, Monster again or something. So, see, I clearly don't remember how today went. But I know for a fucking fact that I rode this bitch at least 3 more times after this lap. And here's the reason why. You see the raising your hands and clapping shit? That ride operator going, tornado, tornado. It got me infectiously in the mood too. You have buzz bars. You don't have the most insane fucking airtime ever, but you can jump into it because the restraints are so minimalistic. So if you jump with your feet pushing down and lifting your ass on each airtime hill strategically, and you get immersed in a tornado, and you just relax and you vibe and you're high off your ass, I don't know what to tell you. Yes, this became my favorite motherfucking coaster in the fucking park. And I am like the only person ever who thinks this, but I love Tornado. Something about the vibes, the atmosphere, the immersion. The only thing that matters when I rank coasters is memory versus memory, regardless of how they got there. And this is how Tornado got there. It was legendarily wholesome and honest and pleasant, and I love it. And I love Adventureland, and this video's ending, and fuck it.